Hi everyone, this is Cherry Enchantress, and this is your weekly reading and love message from your person. So, as usual, we have three piles, and we are sticking with the Disney couples again. Pile 1 is Rapunzel and Flynn, pile 2 is Jasmin and Aladdin, and pile 3 is Snow White and Prince Charming, or the Prince, whatever his name is. Alright, so take a deep breath in through your nose. Close your eyes, release your breath through your mouth. Now open your eyes and let them drift to the pile that's meant for you. Pile 1, pile 2, or pile 3. And you can pick as many piles as you want to, and I recommend sometimes your story is in all three piles, like one big story in all three piles, and it's fun to choose the order that you're going to watch it in too, like the beginning, middle, and the end. Speaking of which, you can find your timestamps in chapters at the bottom in the description box or below the description box if you want to just pick on a chapter and go straight there. All right, so I hope you enjoy, and let's begin with your reading coming right up. You picked pile number 1, and pile number 1 is Love, Only Time Will Tell, and Cozy Cottage. And so, in the Disney Princess Lenormand that I made, love has to do, of course, with love. It is like the heart of the Lenormand, and it has to do with connections and relationships, but just definitely the feeling of love. Even when two parties are not always acting that way, there's love there between them. There seems to be a shifting of things, and only time will bring it to where it needs to be. So it's like a divine timing energy happening here, but it could turn into a rendezvous or a time where the two of you can actually physically get together. So let's find out with the romance angels what else we need to know. Keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from the usual type in expectations. And so I also get this feeling like it's not like the usual type you would bring home to your family. And so you may not tell too many people about this person at first, but with time you'll introduce them maybe, but it may still seem kind of like you'll have to defend your feelings for them. But you know what? It's okay, because it's your romance and you can choose who you want to choose. Let's get a romantic fairy message. Ooh, okay. This is very good. It's very much like the keep an open mind card. Give them the benefit of the doubt. Give your relationship a chance, and don't let other people influence your decision on this. And, go for it. Keep going for it. Initially, we're just kind of getting a feeling and energy behind the reading, but we'll get to the messages from your person soon. And from the Rumi Oracle, let's see what we get. And you have 1. 1 I seek, 1 I know, 1 I see, and 1 I call. No aspect of your life is separate from your spiritual journey. All is unfolding according to the divine genius, and there is a sweet shift in store for you. Though circumstances may appear dire and you may feel despair, there is an avenue through which fulfillment and resolution will be granted. Peace to you, friend. All right. Let's get a message from the Lover's Oracle as well. And sometimes, very rarely, but sometimes you get a message from your person from this deck. I feel like if that rare message comes out, it's very meaningful. Oh, you've got playfulness. Laughter is the best therapy. Have some fun together, and remember, love is the greatest healer. Now let's get some messages from the Love Tarot. Messages. I don't know what's wrong with my speech. Maybe I'm feeling shy on pile 1. Okay. Oh, somebody is obsessed with you. I think I'm obsessed with you. I think about you all the time, stalk your socials, and I hope I run into you when I'm out. Okay. Let's get some divine love notes, number 3. All right. You are the love of my life. Very nice. Let's get Enchanted Embrace. Sorry, I'm not showing my hands too much because I didn't do my nails. Pardon me. I'm gonna try to get them done before February reading. So February readings are gonna have to be a little late. Sorry about that. All right, they say, let me be your emperor and I want to make love to you. Very nice. So something a little different for this reading this week. We're going to see what kind of block might be in the way, if there is such a block, using the Villians Tarot deck. Since we're all Disney themed here, or mostly. I love the way this deck shuffles. I colored the edges myself, but kind of pretty, huh? What is the block? What is getting in the way of this? For those of you who you feel you might have a block, for those of you who everything seems to be going okay, then I mean, honestly, I think for some of you, there is a feeling like maybe your family doesn't understand energy. So that's something there. But for the Villains, we have Justice. Now, Justice could be like this feeling like something's not fair. Like, shouldn't I have this? Shouldn't I have all of this and passionate kisses from you? Okay, there's a channeled song that came in. It's almost like, you know, why can't I just have it all? Like, why can't you just be in my life and I can live happily ever after and be, you know, harmonious and balanced and cheerful and happy? And why does there have to be any kind of nemesis or obstacle, right? So when brilliant, well-renowned scientist Dr. Callahan suffers a personal tragedy, he embraces a new secret identity as the masked yokai to seek vengeance. Just as revenge-motivated yokai struggles with the mortality of his actions, the tarot card Justice represents repercussions, consequences, ethics, and fairness. So if you're feeling morally conflicted about a situation, or your situation it doesn't seem fair to you, you know what's right. And Justice is advising you to follow your moral compass, regardless of your personal feelings on the matter. And also, again, I'm getting that message, like, no matter what anybody says, you can be with whoever you want to, because it's your love life, right? And stand in time, stand boldly for truth and integrity. It may be hard, but it will lead you to peace and stability in the long run. Wow, very deep. Let me get a tarot card. Not a little tarot card, a big tarot card. This is the Enchanted Tarot. I'll show you what the book looks like. It's really beautiful. See what you get. See, you got strength. So really the important thing here is standing in your power, standing strong, having faith in yourself, having faith in your person of interest. Your relationship could be like a Beauty and the Beast situation. And last week, Beauty and Beast came out in pile number 1. I just feel like that no matter what, you are the guiding light and your person is the protector energy here. And so there is an energy of both light and security, a way forward and the path cleared by safety and security, because that's what your person offers you, provides you. No matter what anybody says, this is the feeling you feel when you're with them. All right, so let me see what the charms have to say. Charms. I'm gonna try not to have my hands involved into it very much, so just so you know. This is my Disney charms. Got some baby stuff in there too. Alrighty. So I feel like Lumiere kind of represents the dabbling, you know, the fiery love, the passion. It can be, you know, passion within your relationship with this person, but I feel like it shouldn't be dabbling just for temporary satisfaction's sake. You know what I mean? I'm getting a sneeze coming through. And so that Tinkerbell can be a person like me, like a fairy, or it could represent the magic, the pixie dust that lends magic to the situation. Because what I really feel is, if you're Belle, if you enter the room with love and you have a loving energy and an open heart, you'll win the day. Also, the mermaid is talking about speaking up for yourself, you know, speaking your mind and asking for what you want and you need. And the castle is a happily ever after. It just means you're going to reach your desired goals because you're sticking true to yourself with your own integrity. And I think really that's the main focus on pile number 1. So it's on its way. The scales are balancing in your favor. Justice always means a win in your favor. So that's the positive of this card. It's usually a positive card, but I'm using it for nemesis purposes in this reading, and that's all it is. It's about staying balanced in your life. If you don't stay balanced, then that's where things can feel uncomfortable. But if you stay true to yourself and stay balanced, then things will be fine. All right, so I hope you like that, and I'm going to move on to the next pile, and you can follow me to all the piles wherever you land in any order. They might have it might have a whole story for you. I never know. By the time I get to the 3rd pile, I never know. I don't know what's going to happen. So come with me and join the journey. And also, I just would like to ask if you would like and subscribe and even just, you know, maybe consider becoming a member. Thank you all so much, those of you who have supported this channel in so many ways, especially in my latest request or message out there. If you would like a private reading, right now I have a really low cost specials out there now, and you can check out my community page for a little info on that. So check that out. It's only running for a few more days, and then it'll go back to regular prices. All right, well, I'll see you at the next pile. And here is pile number 2 with Worry Free, Lost and Found, and Visitor. So it feels like, you know, basically, don't worry, be happy. Tiana's here saying, it's gonna be okay, girl. Everything's gonna happen the way it's meant to happen. What was lost is going to be found. If you think that all is lost and there's no hope for your love, or, you know, your love life, or your current relationship, or future relationship, or your desires or your yearnings, don't fret, don't worry. What was lost will be found again. And you could be getting a visitor soon. So that's really exciting. So let's see what the romance angels have to say. And by the way, I made this deck out of this Disney Jumbo playing card set, and that's my It's a Disney Lenormand deck, by the way. It is. All right, Romance Angels. And you have a new love coming through. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. Nice. Now, if you are in a connection already, then, and you don't want this message, then it doesn't mean that. It doesn't mean like a whole new person. It could be a new fire, a new spark in your current love life. Could make things, you know, heat things up, spice things up. It could be that the person that you're thinking of, which is not a new person, but it's been somebody on your mind for a while. It could be that something new happens with them, like they could reach out to you, or a new phase comes through in your situation that looks hopeful and promising. Let's see what the romantic fairy says. Wow, a best friend. So not only is this person romantic, but they could be your best friend as well. So the new thing could be that a friend turns into a romantic situation. But I think mostly what this means is that your romance, it's important that the love in your life, you can depend on them, that you can feel safe with them as a friend. Like, friendship is vital to your romance. And then the feelings deepen and blossom. But friendship comes first, I think. Which is very important. If you're Aquarius, that's very important. If you're interested in Aquarius, then that's very important to them. So remember, friendship is real important to some people. And a lot of people fantasize about being best friends with their, you know, wife or husband or future person, soulmate, whoever. You know, they romanticize the friendship part a lot. Let's get a Rumi message. And you got the Lover and the Beloved. Oh, beautiful. The Lover and the Beloved says, when you move into the unknown, beyond everything, the Beloved caresses you. Oh, how you have been burned before, abandoned, betrayed so painfully, disappointed, cast aside, suffering at the hands of an unworthy lover. Can the great divine love affair be tarred with the same brush? Will bitter expectations keep your heart locked away behind a mean-spirited gate? Something needs to change within you so that you can receive. It may simply be that you say yes. So it feels a little like a lot of hurt, a lot of pain, and it's really hard to start over, or it's hard to open your heart to someone if you've already been through difficult times. But it's like the pain had to be felt, and it's not something that you can hide from or run away from, and you can't expect, you have to just keep trying, you know, and you may experience it again, but that's not living if you don't even try, you know, if you hide away. So I feel like this time is going to be different, though. This person's going to truly respect you as a friend before it turns into anything else. So keep that in mind, I feel, if you're not with a person at this moment. But if you are, I feel like the base of your connection is friendship, or it has to be, should be. Let's get a message from the Lover's Oracle. Oh, did that flip already? No. Yes, no, yes, no. Okay. Which one of these? Maybe both of them. Ooh, okay. So what's nice about these cards is that sometimes you get an actual message from your person. So let's look carefully at each of them. When it comes to matters of the heart, there is no right or wrong. Every choice you make expands your understanding of life and love. Close your eyes and tell yourself that you deserve to feel joyful. You can allow joy into your life regardless of the circumstances you currently find yourself in. So it's kind of basically a similar message as the Rumi message. Spirit really wants you to find joy. Let's see what your person wants to tell you. Whether this is a current person or somebody in the future or somebody from the past coming back, only if you want it to. Nothing will happen unless you are attracting it and you want it. But if you want it, keep your heart open. Ooh, okay, they say, all right, not the right time. I am overwhelmed with responsibilities. I don't have time or energy for a relationship. So there could be somebody you're thinking about that it's not the right time for them. They may be the new love or maybe not. Maybe you've got two energies coming through. Somebody that you're thinking of, but somebody you don't even know that could be better for you that's coming through. So keep that in your head. Also, the other possibility is that this can happen. It's just at this time, it's not going to happen. Like maybe within the next month or so. Let's see, February to spring, it may not happen. But there could be a new phase in the situation with this person, if that's how you want to see it. It's possible. All right, let's get some enchanted embrace messages. Ooh, you're the woman in my dreams. I'm sorry I couldn't get to you. Okay. Well, you know that there is an interest out there at least. And that, that may not be enough to satisfy or sustain it, but that it can give you hope where maybe you didn't have hope before. So this time I'm going to use the Disney Villains to see what's up. Is there some kind of block going on here? And find out like if there's some kind of nemesis energy or some reason why things are not happening the way you wanted to or as quickly as you wanted to or whatever it could be. All right, let's see what we got. What is in the way? Ooh, Page of Coins. So, Page of Coins to me represent money issues could be the reason why things are moving slowly. It could be the timing has to do with their responsibilities and they're just not ready, or they just feel a little like, to be honest with you, maybe they just want to take better care of you and they don't have all the money that they wanted to have, to take you out or to spend on you, whatever. So they want to make a little bit more money. But the Page of Coins is a positive card because it indicates you or your person are making headway towards a goal. And it could represent new houses or new apartments or career changes or professional projects. Or Scar, helping Scar expand his territory beyond the elephant graveyard. You just never know. It's a positive sign. It's just that it has to do with a new adventure and there is a potential. So be prepared. So be prepared, basically. I feel like everyone is preparing, both sides here. And it's important to, you can wish all you want for something, but if you're not prepared for it, then and it comes to your door, what are you going to do, So be prepared for what you're wishing for. Be prepared to accept the manifestation when it appears for you. In whatever form it takes. And a new love and a new phase. And an up-leveling of your current situation, or an amazing person that you just feel so lucky and blessed to have in your life. Remember though, to start slow and build a friendship with them. All right, let's see. Let's get one more card. Let's get a tarot card. This is the Enchanted Tarot. It's very pretty. I saw Charmed Intuition use it recently. It's like, oh yeah, I should use that. It's such a pretty deck. I got it. I got this one at the market. I usually don't buy stuff, but when I saw it, I was like, oh, I have to have it, and whatever, I'll just get it here and give my money to the small vendor here instead of to Amazon, you know? Okay, let's see. Oh, you got Six of Wands. Very nice. Very nice. The Six of Wands has this amazing, like, recognition energy. This is the fame card. So you could be interested in somebody who's famous, or you're the one that's famous, or there's a bit of notoriety, or you're just well known in your circles. But maybe both of you are just really well known in your current circles of friends and followers and such. But also, I feel like they admire you and you admire them as well. You're each other's biggest fans, possibly. And I think that could go a long way to build this friendship and to get, get two people connected and close together again. I feel like there is a building towards, moving in together, or having a place, or having life together. So there's it's not as bad as it may seem. I feel like the timing currently, when you're seeing this video, and when I say February to spring, like, you may not even be in February or spring when I'm saying this. So wherever you are when you're watching this video, just give it the next 2 or 3 months may not be right, 2 weeks to 2 months may not be right, but there is a very strong energy of this turning around for you and this becoming possible. So let's see what the charms have to say. Got my Disney charms mixed with the baby stuff, and I'm trying not to show too much of my hands because I haven't had my nails done. I'm going to get them done for the Valentine's reading, well, the February reading. So. Okay, let's see what we got. All right, there is a possibility there's two different people interested in you, or that you're interested in two different people. There's Aladdin and the Beast, and Aladdin represents, they both kind of have a character arc, but Aladdin's character arc has to do with self-worth, and that he doesn't have to be a prince to impress the princess. He just has to be himself. The boy who stole the bread for the poor little kid was more impressive than the dude riding the elephant, So as long as he sticks to who he truly is inside, that's important. This could be the new love, or this could be the current person you're thinking of, or they could be both, two sides of the same coin. Maybe they're like aspects of the same person that you're interested in, or it could be same-sex connections here as well. The Beast represents, there's a big transformation for the Beast as well, literally. Like, I see the Death card off in that very last scene where he transforms from the Beast into the Prince, where he learned his lesson about love and how, love can change everything. Love can turn it all around. You have the castle here, and it's interesting how in Beauty and the Beast, how the castle transforms as well. Like, the living space can transform. This also represents happily ever after energy. We have the divine feminine here. So I feel like the masculine here is putting the feminine up on a pedestal, like thinking of, she's so special, she's one of a kind, there's nobody like her, and am I worthy of her? There's also a ghost energy here, which could be like something from the past is lingering. There's a feeling of not letting go something. But there also is a message. There could be a message from your ancestor or past loved one, and it could be like a blessing, from a past person. So I feel like some of you out there, if you want to reach out to me, I feel like the ghost, one of the things that I want to do is channel some messages from past love people. So if anybody's interested in that, in a reading like that, or if you'd like me to do a live where I channel messages, I feel like that's kind of my new calling, like the new thing that I'm supposed to be getting into. And so if you're interested, let me know. We have the number 9, which represents endings of things and, you know, clearing out of the old to bring in the new. So I feel like that there is kind of this transformation energy in this pile. And then we have the duck, which represents sexy things. I'll tell you the story. So I went to a Ren Fest. It was called a medieval festival called the Sherwood Forest Medieval Festival in Austin, which was a really cool place. And I was just like blown away at how many people dressed up. Like everyone dressed up. In Houston, not everyone, people don't all, you know, like not all the people dress up. Like it looks like you have like people who like walk around just to be entertained, and then people who like really get into it. But in Austin, everybody was getting into it. And a lot of guys were dressed up. And so I just went nuts and I started taking pictures of all these different people. And I walked up to this one guy and said, "Can I take a picture of you?" And he had this helmet on with horns that were like really long. And so basically he said that he was the horniest guy in all of Sherwood Forest. And then he gave me a duck. And he said it rhymes with, and you know what. And so I was like, okay, very nice. Thank you very much. Bye-bye. And so, so that was, I mean, I've kept this little ducky because it's fun and funny, and it reminds me of that fun day. And also it just makes me think of playful, sexy kind of energy. So that's here as well. And I hope you guys like that. Thumbs up if you like that. Feel free to comment, share the video, become a member, check out all the links where you can find me, enjoy some of the decks that I create by going to my shop, and just stick around and watch more videos. I have some shorts come out, I have lives that come out, and also my next live should be Tuesday night. I should be getting back to my regular program, but yeah, I sometimes when I get busy, I do other things. I change plans. So check out my community page whenever you think about it to see what I'm up to and what's coming next. All right, well, I'm moving on to the next pile, and you definitely can come with me because all of these piles could be connected and make a big story for you. So I'll see you there. And here is pile number 3 with happy changes, good luck, and high self-esteem. Very nice. And so this is my Disney Princess Lenormand deck that I created from this jumbo playing card set. And I had to kind of make some of my own cards. And happy changes just is what it says. It's not like a tower card where the changes come and you weren't ready for them and they just kind of knock you off your feet. This is something that you have been working on, and you can feel the changes, and it gives you this bubbly, excited feeling inside. And it's like luck. It's good luck. It's not anything that you had to work extra hard for. It just happens, just like serendipitously, effortlessly. And a lot of it is because of this attitude you have, an attitude of gratitude, taking good care of yourself, putting yourself first, having high esteem. So that's great. That's how this works. So let's see what the romance angels have to say. This could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. Oftentimes when I do these readings, I sense there are some people who are already in loving connections with people, and for some reason they come here because they just want to know more. You know, what is my person thinking? You know, what might he like to tell me that he hasn't told me? You know, so you are with the person that is meant for you, and congratulations. So let's keep looking to see if there's anything that you need to know where you're headed. with the romantic fairy. Now, I know there's some of you that are watching like, I'm not with anybody right now, or I don't know about that. And so, you know, your person is on their way. And it's going to be the one. The next person that comes along will be the one. Or very soon. Like, it just feels very positive. Ooh, and yes, you have open your heart. Love is the highest energy of all. Let it in. So it's important to keep your heart open, because that person is coming through for you, for those of you who are not connected. But if you are connected, then continue to keep your heart open. Don't doubt things between you and your person. Everything's going smoothly. Let's get a Rumi message. You've got the courage of your love. The courage of your love. The love is the sunrise, while thought is only a flashing light. Your heart is strong enough to overpower old patterns. Surrender into love's sanctuary without conditions or equivocation. You are not to give in to shaming stories that cast your regal lion-like nature in the falsehood of victimization or powerlessness. Roar at such lies until the weak glue holding them together melts under the fire of your holy breath. Assert the dignity of your own heart and soul. That's very powerful. And what it means to me is, so those of you who, if you're in a connection, you may go through some moments of doubt, and this is screaming, get out of your head like that. Get out of your monkey mind. But for those of you who are seeking and feeling disappointed about your love life search, there's this courageous energy coming through, because you've fought so hard, because you've stuck it out so strong. You're going to get rewarded for that. It's going to be even better than you imagined. Look at that beautiful artwork. It's like if your vision is coming to life, you know, your vision is coming true. So let's see what the Lover's Oracle says. I love how every week the messages are so different. This one's very interesting this week. All right, you have this beautiful card right here. And it says, it's important right now to take a step back and spend some time alone instead of placing your focus on another. Now is the time to give to yourself. So maybe that's the phase that you're going through at the moment. It doesn't mean that you don't have love, or that that things aren't going to improve, or that you're not going to find someone, or that you're not leveling up. You know what I mean? It just means that, or that you, like if you're with somebody, that's not saying disconnect from them or stay away from them. It's just saying at times you just need your own time. You know, you need your own time to enjoy, pamper yourself, hang out with girlfriends and stuff like that. So I think that that's what this message is about. So next, let's start finding out what your person wants to say from the Love Tarot. So messages now coming through. Ooh, you got lost. I feel lost without you. All right, some of you might be in separation. I don't know, but it's interesting. Okay, I see what's happening here. I feel like there's a very loving connection here, whether you're together or you're separate, or this is future, or this is like twin flame, where it's like a 5D energy and you're not physically together. But I feel like I feel mostly the feminine here is spending time alone, but she also needs that time alone. And the masculine is yearning and desires that to be with her, and she's not ready yet, or she needs time alone. It's interesting. This could be connecting to pile 2, but pile 2, it felt like the masculine wasn't ready yet. So maybe that pile 2 could be you if you looked at it that way. Just all on the way you want to, put yourself where you see yourself is usually what I say about these readings. And if it resonates, great. If it doesn't, then it might be a different pile. But I feel like either way, there could be this energy of, yeah, maybe you haven't even yet met this person, but you're feeling a yearning, a longing for something or someone, you know, maybe from a past life. So kind of a spiritual energy coming through here a little bit. Let's see what you get from the divine love messages. Have you ever seen a lassie go this way or that way? Or that way, or this way, or that way. And this also, the more we get together, the happier we'll be. All right, so somebody wants to get together and somebody else wants to take some time alone. But your person is saying, I've made up my mind. You are the one. I don't want to waste any more time. Very good. Okay, let's see about the embrace. What is this called? Enchanted Embrace. All right, nice. Let me be your emperor. The masculine here is very affectionate and forward acting, like really wants. They may also be a little bit. They're just pulling out all the stops, basically. They're just trying to win you whatever way it takes. All right, so yeah, let me be your emperor. Okay, so I'm not going to get any more of these. I'm going to go straight to what's in the way and using the Villains deck. The Disney Villains, we're going to find out since we got Disney going on here. Let's see, and really the Villains deck is not bad. It's actually a lot of positive messages here. But let's see. And I colored the edge myself. It's such a pretty deck, and it shuffles like a dream. I should use this all the time. I have to check this. Okay, I'm going to show my fingers, even though I haven't had a manicure in a while. All right, see, watch this. It's so bendy and flexy. It's so pretty. Okay. I need to do like a side view of that one day. Okay, and here we got the Wheel of Fortune. It's like nothing is stopping you. Nothing's going to stop us now. All right, but the wheel does have as above, so below energy. And it's what you put out there is what you get back. I'm feeling like a lot of you are in connections, but there feels like some of you that almost don't want to be, or there's a person that you're not interested in, and yet you know there's a part of you think that they're the right ones, but yet for some reason you're resisting it. Like it feels like the feminine is resisting and the masculine is pushing, and that usually doesn't happen that way. It's usually the runner chaser aspect is usually in reverse, but I feel like this could be a twin flame connection with a runner and a chaser, and they're in a runner and chaser phase maybe, and the feminine is the runner. Who knows? But so the Wheel of Fortune it shows Maleficent's curse spinning wheel changes the course of Aurora's life. The Wheel of Fortune represents pivotal moments and sudden changes in luck and a twist of fate. It's a reminder that life is unpredictable and your luck is ever changing. And this is a sign to expect the unexpected and appreciate where you are in life right now, because big changes are on the way. Big, happy changes, how we started this reading. So yeah, and I feel like pile 2 is the message was be prepared, and I'm feeling a little be prepared in this one too, because even if it's a big happy change, you still have to be ready for it and open your arms and embrace it when it comes through. And look, you have luck, and Wheel of Fortune is good luck, so a lot of luck and happy changes coming through. You could be winning big money too, not just a big love boost in your life. This is a very happy energy, the happy pile here. So don't resist it. Open your hands and receive it. This is good. This is really good. Like if you're having doubts about a person, I think that person may be the right one, and you should, embrace it a little bit. Whether you're offered an amazing new opportunity or you prick your finger on a cursed spinning wheel, the Wheel of Fortune reminds you that your life can change in an instant, so live in the moment. All right, let's get some charms. Oh wait, no, one more. One tarot to seal the deal. I love how my lighting, I have a west facing window and a south facing window, and the light just shifted now to the west facing window. So my reading's all glowed up for you. Ooh, you got the Nine of Hearts. Nice. Hope and excitement for the future. Yeah, this is like a happily ever after. Your wishes coming true. It could be a fun night out as well. I feel like the happy changes is going to come in a very high, beautiful, abundant way. And maybe there's just the smallest part of you that has worried about if you deserving love or deserving this, and you do deserve it. You do deserve the best. Keep your chin up. That high self-esteem helps you to achieve this, and because you didn't go for the toxic people or the energy vampires, because you stay true to what you want and desire in your life, you're going to be rewarded for that and get the highest level of all. Like, the only thing higher is the Ten of Cups, which just leads to like marriage and children and stuff like that. So this is the actual connection. This is actually your wishes coming true for your connection. So let's see what your charms have to say. All right. These are Disney. I don't know if you can see them in there. Some Disney characters and other baby charms and things like that. Let's see if any Disney characters come up. Okay. This makes me laugh. Everybody got their castle, pile 1 and pile 2. Pile 1 got a gold castle, pile 2 got a purple castle, and pile 3 you get a tower. This could be apartment. But I'm getting this sense that there is a feminine who doesn't want to commit or likes being single or is afraid marriage or relationships might pin her down. She's all about business and doing something exciting in her life, and she's afraid that this person will just, like, how Jasmine is. Maybe she doesn't quite see yet, just like Aladdin. She gave him a chance, but she was calling everybody stuffed shirt, peacock, show off. Like, she's judging everybody the same way. But this guy, Belle was willing to look at the beast with love in her heart and see beyond his appearance. Jasmine may be judging him too harshly, but maybe he is the right one. This could be the one. So, and there's a divine feminine here, and there is a fairy tale. It's a little bit unusual energy though, and the prince, the beast does turn into the prince. He does learn how to love, and Jasmine needs to learn how to open her heart and balance, work and pleasure, and not be all about work all the time. There is this chance where you get to see each other through social media, maybe, or movies, videos, something like that. Or maybe you may like the same kind of movies. There could be a chance that you guys go dancing or do something very fashionable or high energy, what am I trying to say? Like a ball, someplace that's fancy. It could be a place where, even where you shop for rings, there could be like a chandelier hanging, cars going by very fast. So something like that kind of interesting energy. But I just love how, there's other charms where the princess will look at the beast, but Jasmine is not looking at the beast. That's okay. I understand, Jasmine. You have to give him a chance to transform. Maybe once he's transformed, she'll turn around and look into his big blue eyes and realize, you know what? you figured it out. Good for you, you know? And that could be it. Maybe Jasmine's already leveled up and the beast got a little time, you know, he's got to do a little bit more, but he's almost there. And then they can dance at the ball together. And it'll be like a different kind of tale as old as time song. Tale as old as time. You know, I feel like Beauty and the Beast, Belle and Adam, they kind of grew together. It was like simultaneous, similar tracks at the same time. And so this Jasmine and this Beast could be just on slightly different tracks, but they'll eventually even up and equal out. So that's the promise here for you guys. For pile 3, if that makes any sense at all. All right, well, I hope you like that. Thumbs up if you like that. Feel free to comment and share. Become a member if you're interested. If you're not a subscriber, you know, I would love it if you became a subscriber. And if you are a subscriber, thank you so much for coming back. And thank you all so much for, you know, supporting this channel and buying readings and stuff like that. It really helps me. Helps the algorithm. It helps a lot in my life, and I appreciate you and I love you, and I'll see you at the next reading, which is going to be the February reading. I'm going to get my nails done and I'm going to have a really nice spread for you guys, and I'll see you there. Faith, Trust, and Pixie Dust.